Live an optimal life through health and wellness. Be well, get well, and stay well.
2, 1, we are live, and I'm so excited to be with you tonight. One word, sum it all up tonight: energy. My name is Seth Mulder. I'll be co-hosting tonight with a cadre of phenomenal women, actually, tonight to talk about that one word, energy. This is a word that comes up daily in my life. For those of you who don't know me, my background, I'm an online entrepreneur, and I'm a wellness entrepreneur. So I deal with a lot of online surveys, and then obviously wellness products, kind of disruptive wellness products, to make a difference in the world, change the world. And I'm going to tell you the number one, more than weight loss, right? Because that's a big subject in the world today. More than weight loss, the number one request I get from people is they're looking for answers regarding that one word, energy. And there are a lot of what would you say, contributing factors to energy. Sleep is a factor, nutrition, apples, but there's kind of this dark horse factor, right? The Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, something we don't talk a lot about. That is energy. It is by energy. A lot of people are using products out there. Awesome. So have you ever chosen any of these, right? Have you ever used any of these products for what, right? For energy, for mental focus, for acuity. Tonight, what we're going to talk about is not junk energy, but a new approach to energy, and it really focuses on the brain, opening up what's happening in the brain. Don't worry, but a nootropic product is a product that's naturally derived, that's aiming to affect brain cognition. Because some of that slump that we're all feeling has not a lot to do with our physical capacity to get our booty up and move, really about what's going on in the brain, about how brain cells, neurons, are actually communicating with each other. So we have an approach to that. It's called Axio, a nootropic approach to energy. And I'm going to cut my intro here and just get right into the meat, into the stories of how people, these 5 women, are putting Axio to work in their own lives. So we're going to start off with Christine.
Hey, I'm Christine, and I'm a mom of 6 and a high school teacher of 26 years. Basically, I'm a very healthy person, and I'm very into prevention. But with age and with getting up so early to teach high school, I found that energy was my major concern, and it was dropping. I'm not a coffee drinker, so that wasn't an option, and soda is so not an option in my life. But I was looking for a way to increase energy, but I also, with the aging, found my memory lapsing and going from instantly learning my kids' names to 6 weeks, it was taking me for 2 years in a row to learn my students' names. So I was introduced to Axio, and instantly I felt the energy, and that was great, because by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, I would usually have a tension headache, probably from the kids, but I think it was energy driven also. So I noticed after drinking the Axio that not only the energy returned instantly, but then I found my recall. I could remember their names. I could remember words that I was looking for. And it changed my life as a school teacher. I'm in a 55 and older community. I can tell you I'm one of the few people in the entire community that are on no prescription drugs. So I know that natural health and the herbs and Axio and all that we do makes a difference in the way we age. Thank you.
Wow, Christine, powerful. And you talk about, I don't want to tangent, but average 65-year-old is on something like more than 10 medications, right? It's just crazy. So kudos to you, and what a blessing in your life. Let's go to Rochelle. Rochelle, you're up. Are you with us? You want to unmute and come on and talk about Axio?
Thank you. I'm Rochelle. I'm here with my son, so pardon the background noise. Come here. And he's taken all my notes, so see what I can do from memory. But I am a new mom of a 2-year-old, and energy does not seem to be his challenge. He is blessed with mountains of it. Come here. Come here. But his challenge is focus.
You want me to go?
I'm not sure. Eileen, can you tell my story?
Okay.
That's real life, folks. That's real life right there.
So I will tell you, so I'll go ahead and tell you Rochelle's story. So she's a new mom with a great 2-year-old son. As you can see, he's very active. And he would go from one thing to the next. He didn't really self-play a lot. And she just thought he's a boy and that's the way boys are. Well, he started Axio in March. And for the first time ever, he sat down and he read a book all by himself. And Rochelle was like, oh my gosh, are you looking at this? Look at my son. And so she continues to give it to him. And what she has found that when he goes to daycare, that she has it prepared for him to take in the car. So the minute he gets in that car, she gets it for him because she finds that their day just flows better and that he's actually sleeping better at night. And so she's a happy mom and he's usually a happy boy. But anyway, so that's Rochelle's story with her son.
Love it. And this hits close to home for you too, Eileen. So I'm going to turn it back to you. Kind of before Eileen goes, I have seen this over and over and over, focusing brain energy, right? And a lot of times in our world, we like to, put that label out there, the spectrum or ADHD or ADD, ADD, and we have seen over and over kids in school reaching new brain energy focus that's absolutely life-changing. So I just had to put that plug in there based on Rochelle's story, and then I'll give it up to you.
Thank you. So you already heard, I'm Eileen. I am actually a mom of 3, and I have a daughter that she struggled with communication and with attention and social skills. She's super smart, but she just couldn't process quickly, and she couldn't get that information out in school. So she actually had an adult who accompanied her through school and through her classes, taking her notes for her. And my doctor introduced us to Axio when she was 17 years old and in high school. And we started on a Friday. Monday, I get an email from her teacher saying, hey, Nicole had a great day. She asked 4 questions on topic and interacted with the classroom. I was like, whatever. Every once in a while, we have a blue moon day, whatever. Tuesday, she emails me and I'm kind of listening more. Wednesday, she emails me and I went, okay, I'm now listening. And I said, please tell me everything. I just started her on a new herb and I have never seen results like that. You see, I have taken Nicole to many doctors and we've actually gone to different states. And I found one doctor who had a specialized herb blends that were $350 a month. And we had minimal results, but we had results off of those. So she was on those for a few years. And then we got introduced to this Axio. So back to the story. So Thursday, the teacher emails me. Then Friday, she says, Mrs. Whipple, I will not be emailing you anymore unless she goes back to the old Nicole. Well, that was a November of that year. And I didn't hear from her the rest of the year. And I've seen Nicole just progress and progress and progress. It's been 6 years and she's doing better all the time. I see a bright future for my daughter, where before I really was a very worried mom. And I'm grateful that these products were introduced to us by our doctor.
Wow, that's powerful. From blue moon to I'm not emailing you anymore. Life-changing. Thank you so much. Let's go to Soraya.
No, my name is Soraya. I'm here in Arizona, and I have 2 kids. But I was introduced actually to Axio from my doctor. Previous to that, I've been in 3 accidents. I've had 3 TBIs, severe TBIs. where one actually left me with short-term memory loss. I couldn't remember something if you told me right to my face.
Can you define for everybody watching, what is a TBI?
Oh, thank you, Seth. Okay, so TBI is a traumatic brain injury. And so usually when you bang your head, have an accident, fall. So I had 3 traumatic brain injuries, and it left me with severe anxiety. It left me to the point where I couldn't make decisions. It would leave me, like, my focus was awful. I would have fits of anger that would just come out of nowhere. It was like I couldn't control anything. After my 3rd TBI, I was working with my doctor, and we really, I was sleeping at that point 20 plus hours a day. I could not stay awake to save for anything. And one night I get this call from my doctor at 9 o'clock, and he's like, Soraya, I think I may have found something that might help. He went and researched it, researched this product, Axio. And at that point, I didn't care. I was falling asleep in the middle of sentences. It didn't matter. I got on the drinks right away. And within 3 days, my first aha was when I was staying up at 8 o'clock, and I'm thinking to myself, I am up at 8 o'clock and I'm still awake. Wow. And it's just gotten better and better and better. I graduated with my bachelor's degree this spring. That was the hugest feat. It was probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, to be honest. But I know for a fact Axio was like a tool in that focus, in that concentration, and it helped me recall things, remember things. It was huge. So that's my Axio story.
Wow, powerful, powerful stuff. Thank you so much for sharing.
Speaking of misbehaving and brain activity issues and degradation, I guess, of brains, I have 4 children, and 2 of them were really suffering with school, with friends, with brain activity. One of them had a lot of trauma as a young child, and it really affected her in moving on through life. And so it was a real struggle figuring out what to do, going to therapists, going to doctors, trying medications. And I came across Axio thanks to Amanda and thanks to Seth. And it made a huge difference for my daughter, being able to get her brain back on track, being able to find peace in her mind, and my son as well. Now they can function in school so much better and enjoy their lives better. And recently, one of my other daughters, she's been really struggling with online school and with, having a really hard time not being able to be with her friends, it's been really difficult to concentrate. And so she's hadn't taken it before, and about a week and a half ago, we started her on it. And I haven't really talked to her about, how she's been feeling, because she is a teenager who knows everything. But I've noticed her level of stress being lower when she's doing her schoolwork, and she doesn't avoid schoolwork as much. It seems like she can concentrate better, and she seems happier. She's not as sad about this whole 2020 so much fun stuff that we get to my kids are dealing with. And so Axio's been a huge blessing to my family.
I know some of your kids, Jess, and doesn't come any sweeter. So thank you for sharing, and just awesome, amazing stuff.
So you guys, I am excited to share this with you because as you heard my story, I'm excited about the products, and to be able to give those to people at a discount and to be able to enjoy a discount back is just what Lifevantage has done. So basically, when we have things we love, we share them with people we love. And who doesn't want to have their friends and family enjoy the health and wellness that you're experiencing, and even your pets? So what this program does is it shares $10, and then you get $10. So let's say you share with your friend who's an athlete who just wants more endurance on the trail, who wants that focus and energy. He gets $10 off of his first order. You get $10 off of your next order. And then you think of your parents and your aunts and uncles who want to be vibrant in their older years and not have those memory losses and remember people's names. So they get $10 off of their first order, and that gives you $20 off your next order. And then you think of your friend who's a single mom, who's juggling 5 balls in the air, who just needs that endurance to be able to keep all those things going with her kids and family and home. And then you'll get $30 off your next order. Some great things Lifevantage has done for us is that there is no limit to the $10 credits that can be earned. So you can share and everyone gets to benefit. And they are automatically applied to your next order, so you don't even have to keep track of it. And I love that part of it. There is one fine print rule that it must be spent by the end of the following month. So if you have friends and family who choose to buy Lifevantage products in December, you need to spend your credits by the end of January. So pretty simple there. So what do? 1, who do you know who needs to know this information? 2, send them your link, which I'll show you how to do that in a moment, and then connect them with people who shared this information with you so we can get their questions answered. So the only thing I need you to remember is go to lifevantage.com. And when you go there, you're going to scroll to the bottom where you can see your unique link. And then you take that unique link and this page will populate, fill in the appropriate information, and there's your links. And you can share them however's most convenient for you. Now, if you want to know how to do it when you log into your portal, you log into your portal and there's the link right there as you open it. There's also the link for you to copy and paste it. Now you might ask, how do I know how many credits I have? It's right back there on that opening page when you open that portal. And so if you have questions, get back with the person who invited you here tonight. They can walk you through this. But I love this program because all you have to do is get your link, share with your loved ones, and the best of all, feel better and do more and have those great results that you heard tonight.
Eileen, thank you so much. I want to thank my co-hosts tonight. And so thank you for being here. These friends and family events are supposed to be educational, fun, fast-paced. So we're going to wrap it up. I'm just love all the stories we've heard about tonight. Who do you know that needs more energy? Who do you know that needs more focus? Who do you know that needs to graduate, wants to go back and brain energy focus and get her bachelor's degree? Great job, Soraya. Who do you know that's teaching school? Who do you know that's going to school that needs this? And feel free to get the recording. Get with the entrepreneur who invited you here tonight. You can get their YouTube recording and you can share that.
Thanks for watching. And remember, one change can have an enormous effect. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell and the like, and we'll see you next time on Love to Live.